Good morning and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Millie, and if you are not new here, welcome back. I am vlogging again. I don't know what it is about vlogging. Vlogging makes me so happy. I love being able to look back at old videos and just like have all of those memories of everything that I was getting up to at that point in my life. And I feel like one day when I'm much older, like I don't know, in my 70s or something, I'm gonna have all of these memories of all of these amazing times and things that I did in my life that I can look back on, and I don't know, something about that I just feel like makes me so happy. Today I have quite a few things that I need to get done, kind of a lot of like little self-care bits, to be honest. Also, side note, I started using a retinol again and my face has started to peel, so don't mind that if you can see that on the camera. But today I'm going to get my hair cut. I haven't had my hair cut in like almost a year. I had my hair cut May last year, just before we went to Japan, and I haven't had it cut since then, which is actually so bad. So it desperately needs a cut and some TLC, and then I need to go get my nails done. So as you can see, they are very outgrown and I need to go get them fixed. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. It is actually such a nice day out. The sky is so blue and it's so warm, which is great. I'm off to get my first little thing of the day done, which is to go sort these nails out. So I have started going to a new nail shop. I think I said in a previous video that I started to not like my previous nail shop. Like every time I went there, it would be like a huge wait. They'd be trying to see way too many people and like the service just wasn't great. So there is a new nail shop that I've been to once already, and like the nails are actually been really good and they've been really strong and stuff, but it kind of did hurt a little bit, and obviously getting nails done shouldn't hurt. So I'm gonna try a second time and see how I get on. Just got back home from the nail shop. Love them, but why did it take 2 hours? In fact, just over 2 hours. This is kind of the reason why I actually left the previous salon that I went to, is because they basically like start you, so you're sort of like locked in, but then it takes ages to finish because they're obviously so busy in there, they don't actually have enough people to do it now. So like they started on my fingers, and then I literally sat in the chat for like an hour just waiting for somebody to come back to actually do my acrylics and paint my toes. So I love that. But they do a good job in there, I'll give them that. Like the nails are much better than in the previous place I went to, but it's just so annoying spending 2 hours there, because now I'm so hungry. Heading now to the hair salon. Can't wait to actually get my hair cut, you know. Are you ready for the hair reveal? I'm really close up, so because I'm trying to not show you my hair right now, but let me take my jumper off and I'm gonna show you guys the hair reveal. Okay. Oh my god, look how short it is. I actually wasn't even meaning to go this short. I kind of just said to him, I'll take off like whatever you want, and it has ended up shorter than I was expecting, but I actually kind of love it. What do you guys think? I mean, it's so short. This is probably like potentially the shortest like my hair has ever been, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, I basically said to him I wanted more volume. I hate that like I feel like when my hair is down, it feels really like flat and like I look like the girl from The Grudge, or like the girl from The Ring. Like that's how I feel usually when my hair is down. That's why normally I prefer having my hair like tied back like this. And he said it's because I've got a really small forehead, so that's why firstly like my hair, when it's in the middle part, just kind of like hangs like down there, whereas obviously, you know, people that have bigger foreheads, their hair tends to hang like to the side, whereas mine hangs to the front. And B, he said I've got a round face. He said this in the nicest way possible, by the way, but he said I've got a round face, so he said that also impacts. So anyway, my new hair, I reckon Stephen's gonna be so shocked, to be honest, because I mean, I didn't tell him that I was going to go this short. I didn't even know that I was going to go this short. Yeah, and the other thing he said for me to do is to not have a middle part. He said that a middle part will contribute towards my hair feeling like flat and lifeless, and that I should kind of just, I mean, not that this is really a side part, but just kind of have like the front like flipped, maybe not that way. I think this way looks better. Have my hair sort of flipped over slightly, or just, you know, kind of pushed back and messy. Ooh, what do you guys think? I feel like I'm not used to it. I think I look so different. It was kind of funny seeing my hairdresser. It's the same hairdresser that I've been to the whole time since I've been living in Oz, and he knows that I'm kind of like not that great at keeping to hair appointments. Like I definitely don't go every 3 months or whatever it is that you're meant to go. Like I haven't had my hair cut, like I said, for almost a year, so I'm not great at keeping up with the consistency of getting my hair cut. But he was like asking me what's happened since I last saw him in May. And it kind of made me realize like I've done so much over the last 11 months. Like I said to him, I've been to Japan, then we kind of had a bit of a break of not doing very much, then found out I had to have surgery, had my surgery, took some time out after recovering from surgery, went to England, went to the Maldives, did a triathlon, had like a teeny weeny little bit of a break, went to Korea, and now we're just about to go to Vanuatu. So he kind of was like to me, you know, you're really living life the way that you should be when you've got no mortgage, you've got no kids, you've got no like real big responsibilities. He's like, you are really just like doing life exactly how you should be doing it. And it just made me think like I do feel that way. I feel like I'm really making the most out of my 20s. We did have to talk a little bit about me going grey because I am obviously getting a bit older. Also, I feel like in my family, all of the females in my family have gone grey really, really young. Like my mum said that my nana went grey at 18. My mum obviously now is in her 50s, like she's grey, although she dyes her hair. My sister had to start dyeing her hair really young. Luckily, out of all of us, I've been the latest in age to start going grey. But it is, I mean, I don't know how much you can see now, but some days I look at my hair and I'm literally like, I need to start dyeing my hair because I can't walk around like that. And the downside is because I've got black, like basically black hair, like super dark hair, a grey hair sticks out like a sore thumb, whereas like, you know, girls that have blonde hair that are going grey, like you wouldn't really notice because it doesn't stick out. So love that for me. Anyway, tonight is going to be, I think, a bit of a date night for Stephen and I. He actually though has just gone out to go meet a friend, but we've said we're just going to have a nice chill little date night, just the two of us together, because I don't really think I'm going to see him much over the next couple of days. I feel like we've just got very different plans over the next few days. So we're going to spend the night in and watch The Traitors. Good morning. I am currently filming on my phone because I did bring my camera out, forgot to put the memory card back in. So I'm actually popping into Glassons and I know I'm not meant to be really shopping or buying anything at the minute, but yesterday I popped into Glassons because I wanted to buy one of those like suction foam thingies that like stick to the glass, and they have them in Glassons, so I went and bought one. And I saw this little set which was like a leggings and I guess like an activewear set kind of thing, but it looked just so comfortable. It looked like the perfect plain outfit, so I want to go and try it on today. So I'm just basically waiting for Glassons to open and then I'm going to go and try it on. And I know I'm not meant to be spending money, but it looked really cute. And honestly, I'm fed up of wearing the same pair of Adano leggings on every single plane I get on. That Pilates class did kick my bum a little bit. I probably shouldn't have trained, to be honest, today because my glutes are actually so sore from the session that I did a few days ago, but I basically missed the cancellation period and I didn't want to get charged for not going, so I just went anyway. So tomorrow I'm meant to be running a half marathon, so that's going to be interesting if my glutes are still sore. So I came in literally just to try this one set on, but I'm obsessed with everything in here at the minute. So as you can see, I've got quite a few things to try on, which is not good for my budget right now, but everything in here right now is just so nice. So this is the set that I came in here to buy, and I think I love it, but it kind of maybe looks like pajamas. What do you think? Does it look like pajamas, or can I wear this in public? Like the bottoms have like this nice crossover. I think because it's the same colour, I think if I wore like a white top with this, then it wouldn't look as pajama-y. But what do you guys think? Now, this is one of the things I think when you've got a larger chest is like, I just couldn't wear this out. There's absolutely no way in hell I could wear this to a workout class. Like even just standing here, I feel like I have a risk of flashing. So unfortunately, I guess this is gonna have to stay. Okay, with this top, this is much better. Much better, and it's super soft, like buttery soft, but I'm also thinking like, do I actually need it? Probably not. It's that time again when I need to pack to go on holiday. I feel like this is like a love-hate job. Like, I think I love it because it means that the holiday is really soon, but I also hate it because packing is actually a really rubbish task. I feel like it's so much easier when you're shopping a lot and you're buying new things, because like back in the day I would literally buy every single outfit brand new for holiday. I'd have all new swimsuits, all new dresses for the evening, all new like daytime clothes. And now, as you guys know, I'm trying to be better with my shopping habits, although I did buy that set from Glassons. I ended up only buying the like little, It's not really active wear because I don't think I would work out in this because it's more of like a cottony, like a soft kind of material. Honestly, it really does kind of look like pajamas, but that's going to be my new plain outfit. So aside from that, I didn't buy anything else, but I know I said last week's video that I feel like my wardrobe is like pretty good at the minute, but I've been having the shopping itch this week. I've like really been having the shopping itch. Like I'm having to restrain myself. Honestly, going into Glassons today could have been dangerous because I did actually really like that purple set that I put on, but try not to waste money. Try not to waste money. Need to keep remembering that. We're not buying things that we don't really desperately need. You guys know the drill. You know how I like to pack. I like to pull everything out, turn my room into a bit of a bomb site, and then try to figure out what we're going to wear. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet, but we are going to Vanuatu, and every time I tell somebody that I'm going to Vanuatu, they're like, what is that? Where is that? They know nothing about it. And to be honest, I probably knew very little about it as well before I moved to Australia, but it is basically one of the Pacific Islands, or it's an island in the Pacific Ocean, about, I think, 3 or 4 hours away from Sydney, maybe? Anyway, it's a Pacific Island, that's what we need to know. So we're thinking tropical, we're thinking beach, we're thinking dresses, we're thinking sand, sun, all of those fun things. These are the nighttime outfits I think I'm gonna bring with me. I'm like trying to not put myself out of my comfort zone, but I actually want to get dressed up in the evening, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe I won't bring any of like my more casual evening outfits, and I very well may regret this, but I have so many nice dresses and I never get to wear them anywhere. I am bringing one comfort outfit, which is this pink dress, which I literally think I've worn on every holiday since moving to Australia. It's just the dress that I go to when I don't know what else to wear and I really can't bother to do very much because I just pin my hair up, put this on, easy. Then I have this red dress here. This is actually my friend Alana gave this to me. I have no idea where it's from, to be honest, but love this, very cute. This is the only other short dress that I'm bringing. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way, it's just Stephen vacuuming in the background. This orange dress I'm gonna bring, I wore this to the races. This is actually the outfit that I wore the first day or like event or whatever after lockdown, and like half a million years ago. I haven't worn it since, so I do need to try these on to see how they fit and stuff. This dress I'm not sure about. I wore this once in Hawaii and I didn't love, okay, I can't get that over my claw clip. I didn't love the way that it fitted because obviously it sits like so low down here, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like things like that aren't that flattering on me. But I'm going to try it on again and see if I can give it another go. I'm going to bring this green dress. This dress has made it on a few holidays with me. It's actually just quite thick though, it's my only thing, which reminds me I probably need to buy more nipple covers for this dress. Then the final evening outfit I'm bringing is this yellow two-piece. This is actually just like a little strapless top and a skirt. This has made it on a few holidays and I feel like I never wear it. I feel like I put it on and then I hate it. So we're going to try one more time. We're going to try one more time and hopefully she'll make it out of the suitcase. Also, if you guys can tell, my hair is irritating me so much. I really like it still, but I'm trying to tie it up and then there's just like these short bits that just don't pin up in my thing, and it annoys me when my hair gets on my face. Moving on to daytime outfits, I have this crochet dress and then I'm going to bring one of these two white bikinis. I basically just need to try on all of these things and actually figure out what I feel good in and what I feel comfortable in. So that is the plan for that. Then I'm gonna bring this green, yellow and blue little crochet dress. This is so cute, it's like backless. And then I don't know which bikini. I kind of really wanna bring this bikini with me because I feel like it's so flattering and I do love it on, but I'm thinking maybe this dark blue one will go better with this because this dress has like the dark blue bits. But anyway, I'm gonna try that on as well. I also feel like trying on is probably not gonna happen today because I just don't feel like trying anything on. A staple, which is this green dress, wraps around there. I actually love this. This is so flattering as well. I would definitely, I mean, this is inside out right now, hence why the back is there, but you get the idea, kind of sits like that. And then I've got this green bikini. This is not the usual bikini that I wear underneath this dress, but I kind of just feel like changing it up. I genuinely, like no joke, must have like 100 bikinis. I went through a phase where, like I said earlier, I would buy new bikinis for every single trip. So I would be buying like at least normally 7 bikinis per trip. So I have a very big swimwear collection and I typically tend to wear like the same bikinis over and over and over again. So we're trying to branch out on this trip. Next cover up is this purple one. Sometimes I don't tend to bring this on holiday because it's kind of like a heavy material. And then I'm going to bring this pink bikini, which I do bring on every holiday to wear underneath it. Then I always like to bring at least one swimming costume when I go away, just for the days that I feel a bit bloated or just, you know, want to be a bit more covered up. So I've got this floral swimsuit and then this cover up to go over it. So that's like kind of the majority of the clothes, to be honest. We're there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Oh my god, I can't even speak. We're there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days. So that's what, 4 nights. So I probably am overpacking like a little bit, but better to have options. And also we have like a giant suitcase Oh, no we don't. I just remember we're flying with Jetstar and we're sharing a suitcase, which means I can't bring all of this stuff. Okay, this is a problem for tomorrow. This is not right now. I've made my start, put out all my swimwear, all my outfits. Now I just need to do like shoes, toiletries, makeup, accessories, underwear, and then we're good to go. So after spending basically the whole day inside my apartment, I have finally left the house, got myself my favourite sushi train, just a little snack version because I did have lunch quite late today and I do want to have dinner at home. But I have come to meet some of my friends. I'm actually just waiting for them because I am super early. But look at where we are, just like with the Opera House, Harbour Bridge is behind me. There's actually a wedding just literally like right around there, which is so cute. What a nice little spot to get married. Anyway, I'm just waiting for my friends and we're gonna all have a little picnic and a catch up because I haven't seen them in so long. The sun has just set. I'm here with all the girls. Say hi. Hey. I actually already ate my sushi, but the girls have fish bowl and we're just chilling. Imogen got us this little canned prosecco, which is a first.
How cute is it?
It just seems odd, right? Can. Good morning. I have woken up so sore. I've been really trying to like push myself in the ab and core sections of Pilates at the minute because I really want to try and strengthen up my core. My stomach hurts so much. Also, if I'm a little bit shiny, it's because I've just put so much moisturizer on because I am still peeling. Like the peel originally was like round here around my nose, but now it's moved up to my forehead. So I'm trying to keep it moisturized so it doesn't peel any further. But my legs, my glutes, actually my legs aren't that bad, that's a lie. My legs are fine. My glutes and my abs, so sore. I meant to be running a half marathon today. And I actually wanted to try and run the half marathon and get a PB. So I was gonna try to run fast. But now I'm like, I don't know if my body can do that. So it might have to be just like a slow 21K and just kind of see how I get on. But keeping it real with you guys, I got a Domino's again last night. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my pizza. It is only 6:46 in the morning, but I'm gonna eat the rest of my pizza, have a cup of tea. I've got to go pick up our food shop once Stephen is awake, and then my food will have digested and we're going out on a 21K run. I'm really annoyed actually that my body's sore because I was really looking forward to trying to get a PB today, and I just don't know if that's going to happen. I think it might be a bit stupid to try go all out on a run when my body's already quite sore. 1K in, feeling good so far, but I've also been running downhill the whole entire time, so not really a good judge of how the run's going to go. 3K in, 18 to go. 6K's in, running up a hill, struggling a little bit. First gel though. 10K's in, just stopped for a little water break. I keep getting like little pangs of energy where I'm feeling great and then all of a sudden I feel rubbish again. So 11K's to go. 18K's, 3 to go. Honestly can't wait for this to be done. I can't even begin to explain the pain that I am in. Every inch of me from like here to my feet hurts. Oh my god. Now, I kind of got a PB, but also kind of didn't at the same time. And obviously that sounds really stupid, but basically I finished the run in 2 hours and 3 minutes, which would be a PB if we got off that time. However, I got stuck at a lot of traffic lights. One traffic light, I swear to God, I was stuck there for like 5 fucking minutes. Like, so long, to the point that I ended up being like, okay, you know, I'm actually not going to wait for it to turn green because it was like a quiet enough street, so I did end up just running across. But I basically the first time round did a different route to what I would normally do because Stephen this morning was like, oh, like you shouldn't just run around the park, like run outside of the park. And I said, like, the reason I don't usually run outside of the park is because of the traffic lights. And he's like, oh no, it's fine, there's like only one traffic light. Anyway, so I did that route and I got stuck at so many freaking traffic lights, like I don't know what he was talking about. So 2:03 was my like moving time, but my elapsed time was like 2:17 or something like that, which would make it my second fastest half marathon, my second fastest time. My fastest time was the actual race that I did last year, which I did it in like 2:08 or 2:09 or something like that. So if we go off my moving pace, yeah, I'm faster, but if we go off my elapsed pace, I'm like 10 minutes slower, which is not great. But the only thing I'm telling myself is that I went into that run today feeling not great because my body, like I already said to you guys, my body was sore, my glutes were sore, my abs are sore. So I'm thinking if I can run at that pace when I'm not tapered, probably a little bit underfueled. I did actually have one singular drink last night, so I probably can't use that as an excuse, but I do reckon that hopefully, basically my aim for race day, which race day is in like 3 weeks or something, my aim for race day is sub-2. So I'm putting that in the universe. So that's really what I want to get, which means I need to be running at like a 5:40 pace. They actually have changed the half marathon course from last year, so it's not going to be exactly the same. Oh, this isn't unscrewing. What the hell? But I remember from last year there were like quite a few hills in the half marathon, and I hate the hills. The hills just like honestly kill me. What the hell is happening with this bowl lid? So I got to keep persevering. The next couple of weeks, my runs now start to taper. So that actually was my longest and most difficult run. And now we're in taper for a couple of weeks. But it's kind of weird training for a half marathon and a marathon at the same time. Obviously for a marathon plan, I shouldn't really be tapering like right now in the middle of it because I should be upping my kilometers every week. But I do want to go into this half marathon feeling really fresh, and I really do want to get a sub-2. Now I'm going to try and avoid feeling like absolute death tomorrow because right now I feel like death. I've got to go down to the beach to go meet some friends. Ready to head down to the beach. My body, I'm dreading tomorrow and the day after because I'm so sore. I am meant to be doing Pilates tomorrow, but that's 100% getting cancelled because I'm literally hobbling. Like I'm barely even taking proper steps. I'm hobbling around. But anyway, I am running late, so I'm gonna go and catch you guys at the beach. Just got back from the beach. By the way guys, this is an update on what my hair looks like when I wash it myself. My hairdresser told me to not blow dry it, so this is just naturally air dried. And I actually think it still looks okay because one of my worries was that it would only look good when it's actually been like professionally done. But anyway, nice little chilled afternoon at the beach with some friends. Just picked myself up some raspberries because I'm hungry and it's a little bit too early yet to have dinner. I'm gonna have a katsu curry for dinner, which I'm so excited for. Like so excited for. I just finished packing all of my clothes and I'm so happy that I got that out of the way. I am also so happy that I tried everything on because a part of me thought, I'm just gonna shove it all in the suitcase, which I would have done if I didn't remember that Stephen and I actually have to share a suitcase because half the stuff I tried on doesn't fit me anymore. So I love that. I say half the stuff, there's like one dress. The orange dress doesn't really fit me very well. And the yellow set that I said that comes on every holiday and then I never wear it didn't make the cut. It's actually getting left behind. I actually love that yellow set, which is why it makes it on every holiday, but it just, again, it doesn't flatter me. It doesn't fit me that well. So I feel like I maybe need to go through and do a wardrobe clear out and maybe get rid of some of my things. I am so exhausted. My body is so tired. My legs are tired. Even walking is still hurting a little bit. I mean, it is better than it was straight after the run, but it is still sore. But plan now is I'm gonna tidy up the mess that I've made in this bedroom because that actually stresses me out. And then cook dinner and watch some TV. I think I might end the vlog there. So if you did make it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and I will see you next week.